Number 24, f of x equals 4x squared plus 64x plus 262. The function g is defined by g of x equals f of x plus 5. For what value of x does g of x reach its minimum? Can you solve this with graphing? Yes. Do I recommend you solve it with graphing? Yes. I am the first person to be like, I think I could do it faster, because I've practiced a lot over the years, obviously. So a lot of times I can do it faster longhand. Not this one. But, it's not much of an explanation video if I just say graph it, right? So I'm going to show you how to do this bad boy. Right, just like I think it was 22, same sort of premise, where we have an f of x that is given to us, f of x here, 4x squared plus 64x plus 262, and we're told g of x is f of x plus 5, meaning everywhere in the original f of x where there is an x, we want to replace that with x plus 5. So let's get to that. First, it is 4 times x plus 5 going in for x squared plus 64 times x plus 5 plus 262. Then we have to expand all that if we want to find the minimum, because that's our end goal, the minimum. And so what we're trying to do, I'll let you know where I'm heading, not just what I'm doing. I am going to be combining all of this so I get to a quadratic that is in the form ax squared plus bx plus c, where a, b, and c are constants or numbers. Once I do that, I can use the formula for the axis of symmetry, which this is a good one to know. This comes up in other forms. It's a good formula to know. So it's x equals negative b over 2a. That's your axis of symmetry. It goes through the vertex. So once you get that b and that a, you just pop them into here. Boom, you've got your x value for the vertex. Because at x equals, it's the line that goes through the vertex. There you go. Any problem on the SAT that talks about finding what value of x does it reach its minimum, this is the goal. You want to find, x equals negative b over 2a to find the vertex, to find the minimum. If you're doing it by hand, not graphing. Okay, so let's go in here and boom. Let's expand all these. First, I have x plus 5 squared. I'm going to use my knowledge of perfect squares and the pattern that happens. So the first term is going to be the first, because it's like, I'm talking in circles here. A plus b squared, if you expand it, is a squared plus 2 times a times b plus b squared. That's a standard format. It's good to know for times like this. So I'm going to use that. And so this is my a, that's my b. So first my a squared is going to be x squared. Then it's 2 times a times b, 2 times x times 5, 2 times 5 there I'm going to do is 10, and then x. And the last one is the 5 squared plus 25. And all that is still times 4. All right. So I'm going to then distribute this. Boom. 4 times x squared is 4x squared. 4 times 10x is 40x. And 4 times 25 is 100. All right, on to the second one. 64 times x plus 5. I'm going to distribute that. 64 times x is 64x, and 64 times 5 is 320. Then the 262, I don't have to do anything with that. I just bring it down. Okay, now I need to combine like terms. I only have one x squared, and that's my 4x squared, so that stays there. For my x's, I have 40x and I have 64x. I add those together, I get 104x. All right, and our last ones, 100 plus 320 plus 262. 320 plus 262 is 582, plus another 100 is 682. Okay, now I have expanded this, and I have my quadratic. This is g of x. And I know that I need my little vertex, x equals negative b over 2a. That will get me my vertex. It will get me my minimum. So my b here is 104. I'm going to write this up here. So negative b would be negative 104 2 times a, my a is 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. So negative 104 divided by 8. 8 goes into negative 104, negative 13 times. And that's my answer. A is negative 13. So for this one, should you graph it? Yes. 100%. I actually like doing math. I like things that take, a little extra time to do. I'm crazy like that. So I didn't dislike doing this because I'm weird, but not on an SAT test. You don't have time for this. You don't. If it's faster to do it by graphing, do it by graphing. If it's faster to do it by hand, do it by hand. The reason why we practice everything is because if you practice a lot, there are things that are far faster to do by hand if you've practiced, and that can save you time. You're not wasting the time typing everything into your calculator. This is not one of those times. No matter how much you practice, that's still going to take longer than using a calculator. So yeah, graph it and move on. Answer is A, negative 13. Hey guys, it's Alyssa, and if you're looking for more SAT or PSAT help, go to mathwithalyssa.com. There you can get over 25 hours of test prep. This is for both math and reading and writing, both sections. They also come with practice questions, downloadable study guides, and more. Links to everything are in the description down below. Leave me a comment if you have any questions about this video or any suggestions for future videos. I'm all ears. And if this video was helpful or useful in any way, please let the algorithm know about it. Like, share, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. See you later. Bye. And I think I slapped my leg because that's something you do. Why did I slap my leg? Why am I slapping my leg as I'm talking? Who knows? I don't know.